in honor of Amnesia, the bunker coming out, we are going to play. Well, actually, I have a collection here, obviously. In honor of, I don't want to play the bunker yet. So, that being said, in honor of the bunker coming out, I'm going to play through the Dark Descent first, and then Justine, which I've never played, and A Machine for Pigs, which also I've never played, and then I have another one called Rebirth, that came out before the bunker. So, but first we're gonna play through Dark Descent, and then go from there. I did check on the channel. I have never played this or uploaded it. I probably have uploaded it on my old channel, Zero Dark Angel 97, back when I used to play on my PC. I don't remember, which I can actually check real quick, because I want to say I did, and I just don't remember. Oh, I guess I didn't play it at all. Hold on. I may have actually not played it at all, regardless. God, the last time we played that was 4 years ago. Okay, okay, so I have not played Amnesia at all on any of the channel. I must have I think what it was is I may have live streamed it at one point, and as for like physically uploading the channel, I don't think I've ever done. So that could be a main reason as to why. That might have been what happened. Okay, that might have been what happened. I played it on stream, but I didn't upload it, or I could have just played it offline. I don't remember, because I had it on both PC and Xbox. So, because I bought the original version on PC, and then I turned around and bought it on Xbox, the collection, because it was on sale. Or I could have probably talked about it, because I did find a video on here when I typed in Amnesia on my old channel, because I just saw Frictional Games pop up, and that reminded me. Yeah, PC. This was 3 years ago. PC Gaming News teaser for Frictional Games, new games, and rumor of Revenant for Apex Legends. That was back when I used to do this old thing called Gaming News, with Zero Dark Angel 97. Because there for a while I used to do that segment, and then what it was is I talked about like I'd go to my source on Twitter, which was PC Gaming News, and go through their article that they done, because they had a certain article they did, and I'd go through that and talk about like what the article said, what was all said in it, pretty much summarized it, just in case anyone couldn't see the article or didn't have a Twitter. So it gave them a chance to pretty much know what was going on, in other words. Which I might actually start doing that again, but unfortunately with that, I can't really do that, because I don't have a way to properly do it without the computer having a stroke. So I might give it a try and see how it goes. If not, I don't know if I'll be able to do it again until I get a proper PC. But we'll figure it out. Welcome to Amnesia Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Alright. Amnesia should not be played to win. Okay, instead focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit, and you can then use continue to return to where you left off next time you start the game. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place, and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. The interplay between light and dark is very important to the game, and because of this, it is vital to set up the gamma correctly. Use the slider control below to do so. Adjust it until the square at the right is barely visible. In other words, I'm going to turn it as bright as fuck because I don't want to run around in the dark. Okay, that's a little too bright because I don't want to see a gaping asshole. We'll go 1.5. That is actually a gaping butthole right now. That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia fictional games. Thank you for that little message. Alright. Amnesia The Dark Descent. Show subtitles, show fixed subtitles. Show death hint, show crosshair. Simple commentary. I don't know what that means. Sound. To your left trigger runs, LB throws, inventory to the back, movement, rotate, look, lantern, jump, crouch. Journals Y, lean is right bumper, interact is right trigger, in the menu of course. Okay. Oh god damn it, you're tiny. The way the game was designed to be played, enemies will spot you more easily, tinderboxes and oils are harder to come by, autosave is disabled, and saving your game costs. Tinderboxes, losing your sanity will kill you. Oh god, I'm going to play on normal. I am not playing on hardcore. So, I haven't played this game in forever, so I don't remember anything about it.
Don't forget.
I don't even remember
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
I must throw out this game you play as a character named Daniel. I do believe. Memento has been added to your journal. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. I don't have no tinder boxes. Hold RT and move the right stick in order to move the door. Press LB to throw the door open or shut, but depending on the direction you face. Okay. Is this tinder box? Yeah. I'm not going to use any tinder boxes just in case. So this game is supposed to be a horror game, but it's not really. It's more focused on psychological horror more than like physical horror, like most games are. This game is more like psychological. Okay, so that's how door closing works. Tinderboxes are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. They current. Okay. Oh, I guess that hint don't show up anymore. I do apologize just in case anyone, I don't know if it shows up in the video, but it does show up for me. The more you stay in the dark, the more your sanity goes down, and it also causes your vision to become very blurry, to the point where it's like almost very, very fuzzy. So if that does show up in the video, I do apologize for that. That's literally in game, so I can't help with that. Maybe crouches. Not gonna lie, I might actually do like a throwback to the old days of YouTube, where PewDiePie was just starting out. YouTube, where PewDiePie was just starting with YouTube and played this game on his channel. Because that's actually how I know about this game, is because of him. Because back in the day, I used to watch him like crazy when he used to play horror games, and then eventually he kind of fallen off on the horror aspect and stopped playing horror games, so he went from that to start playing he actually stopped doing games. Now he does vlogs mainly. I mean, he still plays games from time to time, but not near as much. Okay. Okay, that would be more of a hunt spot. Remember, standing in the darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes, or search for the other sources of light. Okay. Yeah, you can tell this game was like old for its time. I might play this game for about a couple hours, or for about an hour or so, and then hop off and play something else. I don't know for sure yet, because I do have another game I do want to play that I did play on stream, or that I was playing off stream, but I couldn't always restart it because it has save states, so I don't care to restart. Minutes on silent events will reduce your sanity. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Okay. I'm not sure when you find the lantern. I thought I seen something. Like, this game's caused me to lose my damn sanity in person. I'm over here seeing shit. So the funny thing is, there's actually an Easter egg up there, but I'm not going to even attempt trying to get up there. Alright, we got 5. Check and see how many tinderboxes I had left. Okay, so there might be a key. Check and make sure there were no notes. Oh, there's the lantern. You picked up the lantern when filled with oil. It can be turned on by pressing X or selecting it from the inventory. Okay. And looks like we do have some oil. Turn that off though, because I don't want to use it all. I wonder if that's why the door was locked, because I didn't pick up the oil. Yeah, that was why, because now the door's open. Earthquake. Oh. Oh, maybe I can, or I thought maybe if I pull that out, that would be some useful, or use for it. Okay, I tried to look away, but it like decided to gravitate toward it.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Ah. Alright. The lantern drains oil when it is turned on. To add oil to the lantern, press A over the oil. Okay, so pretty much to add oil, just click on this right here. Okay, fine by me. Lever, shit there. All right. There we go. The door slashed up behind him. He knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley. Okay. Okay, there ain't no momentums. There's a note.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. Alright, I guess we're just roaming around until something happens. In that case, let's go this way. Okay, you're open. I think there's a wine cellar behind, opposite of this way. I'm not gonna bother reading those. We got 7. Okay. Honestly, I actually don't even know if, I don't know if PewDiePie's videos are even up on YouTube anymore yet. I mean, hell, as old as they are, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't exist on there no more. Which I'm pretty sure his old videos are on there, it's just a matter of having to look for them. Lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay, so I gotta find the wine cellar. Is that a note or was that a memento? Yep. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Cool. So I gotta go to the wine cellar now. Alright. Oil. There's a water monster.
So there should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua fortis.
Okay. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vita. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but since I'm close, Calmine and Orpiment, some of these words I'm going to butcher so hard, are given, and the Cupright finds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment is unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Okay. Tinderbox in the furnace. I don't see anything up there. Alright, I guess we can go ahead and move on, because we need to go to the wine cellar, which is opposite of, which is opposite of this area. I believe this door is locked. Yes, it's locked. Okay. I wrote down something just now. Yep, it was a memento. Find the key for the wine cellar. Evidence in the library was revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Okay. So I guess our destination is to go to the wine cellar, but first we need to find the key to get to the wine cellar so we can go in there. These you cannot break. Oh, hey, tinderbox. Find as many of those as I can. Which I'm absolutely going to hoard the fuck out of. Okay, archives is where we was. I guess we can go down. I don't know where else we'd go. But archives is where it was at originally. Well, actually we do have this area over here. So we'll go here first. Speaking of oil. Alright. There's one more to replace the one of the 2 I've used. Okay. I see where the acid is needed. Alright, I guess we're going down. I just hit myself in the mouth. I cannot go that way. Never mind. Oh no, wait, here's the door that we came through, wasn't it? Yeah, the old archives. Okay, so the old archives is where we came from, so the new archives is where we need to go. Alright, we'll go up there. For some reason, I don't know why I was thinking they're both in the same place. I forgot we was in the old archives, not the new. Rare books. Library. That is not English. I can tell you that for sure. Nope.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Alright. What was this? I guess catalogs? I mean, I have 12 of them, so I might as well use some of them. Oh, hey, tinderbox. Kind of figured. MD. Another note. I hereby offer my full attention and service to Alexander, Baron of Renenberg, This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron of Brandenburg is to recommend my service at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. This is like some medieval type shit, in all honesty. That sounds like something you would hear in Skyrim. Like, I am not joking, that is Skyrim type bullshit study. Oh, all empty. In there. About over here. Anything important?
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna play this for another about 30 minutes to an hour, guys, and then after that wrap up and play some get a start on Halo 2's campaign, because I did mention I was gonna play that at some point, which I'll be working on that later. Alright, before we go that way, let's see what's over here. Oh, it just brings you to the same damn place. Never mind. Yeah, I think it brings you to the same damn place. I believe this is all we was down. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because there's a door we was just in. Yeah, study. What's this? Old tombs? What? Cool. What are we doing on sanity? Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Okay. I forget what that one shit is called. That there's like an item in the game that you have to pick up to fix your sanity. I forget what it's called. Local history. Okay, you're locked. That's the wrong button. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Okay. Actually, I hate when you lose sanity because holy fuck, when your screen does the whole blurry effect, it hurts my head sometimes. Got a shit ton of hole. no tinder boxes. What's this? More plans. Okay, we're still good on Null. You know, I have five fuel for the oil, and I'm still like I'm like a little under half.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Alright. East wing. East wing and western hall. Okay. More tinder boxes. And an oil. Alright, we're back at 10 tinder boxes. Unless I find more somewhere. See any more? Well, we are trapped. There's maps. So for the longest time, I actually remember I used to get stuck, or I was actually stuck in this area for like an hour, or for like many minutes, for a very long time, trying to figure out what the hell to do. And then it took me a long ass time to realize what I was supposed to do. I have no idea what I just picked
17th
up.
May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
I suppose this game takes place in like the mid 1800s.
It was waiting
Almost.
for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Cool. Trade a tinderbox for a tinderbox. Alright, I believe that's all we can do here. Yeah, just in case anyone saw that a whole while ago before the cave-in, I already know what to do. I have to find something to, oh, there was another tinderbox in here. I have to find something to break that, wall. And by that something would be this. I'm gonna go through.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Alright, well, that was a clue for this room. There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room, and then the rest are like previous entries that I know about. There's so much fucking, yeah, I have so much oil. Holy shit, I have 7. Not enough tinder boxes. Oh hey. Local folklore, I guess. Alstad and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstad, deep within the east Perusian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the labels, or on the tales, excuse me, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, rot by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move slightly through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudites, visited Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resides in the local inn for the fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Chernobyl some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstad, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history revealed little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Perusian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of his country. Okay, cool. A little bit of backstory of what happened, what went on here. Alright, so we're looking for a book that sticks out. Here's one. Doubt it. Okay, you're locked. I got light the fireplace. That's what I wanted. There's a key. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye in the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Okay. Cool. Is that the wine cellar key? Yep, sure is. Oh my god, the door's open. Oh, hey. Oh, I know where I'm at. Alright, we'll go this way. Alright. Funny thing is, the monster that was just, like, you just got a glimpse of, yeah, that monster doesn't. Ow. The monster shows up. Ow, fucker. How do I expect. You know what? Fuck you. What was I saying before I got rudely interrupted by whatever the hell that was? Oh yeah, the funny thing is the monster does show up, like, but it doesn't show up until much later. If even at all. I don't even remember, honestly. Alright, the way equipment shit works is you go to it in your inventory, click on it, and then boom. Pretty much like an adventure, it's kind of like an adventure point-and-click game, except for your mobile. More related to puzzles and horror than anything.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Right. I believe nothing else is in here.
Getting closer, somehow.
Okay, so that refilled my old, the lantern a little bit. Your standing will slowly drain on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light, which I already knew that.
Happening. Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh. My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here alive.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Okay, I'm I'm assuming they died from poison of some sort. Oh hey, tinderbox. Oh god damn it, open. Cool. I used one to gain one. So it didn't even matter. Wilhelm last words. Or Wilhelm's. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brandenburg, as most of the aristocracy, I guess. I was curious, but what this supposed knight of the order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I cannot remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. Okay, so in other words, they drink acid, is what it sounds like. Most likely what it sounds like. And if so, well, that's fucked. Alright, let's go. Let's go and break in it. I got what I need, which was all the... Alright, I got all the ingredients. I think after I make this potion... Or not potion. I think after I make this, acid, or whatever the fuck we were creating, wow, you go through it real quick. I think after I make this and then get rid of that door that's downstairs, or that red fleshy shit, then we'll wrap up this game, and then I'll start Halo's. I'll start on the Halo playthrough. Because I can only handle so much of this game before I start getting bored, honestly. I mean, it's a fun game, don't get me wrong and all, but, like I said, I can only handle so much of it. This game actually does give me a migraine from playing it because of the way the game does give me a migraine for the way it the way it does with the one shit. Alright, so let's put you there. And I'll put the chemicals here. Oh, I'm missing one. Uh-oh. I missed one of the chemicals in that one area, didn't I? When I was searching for the first floor. Button. The stairs have collapsed. Find a way to climb back up. Evidence in the laboratory was revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. The problem is though I'm missing one of the chemicals, and I don't know how to get to it. Also, this in here, and I just overlooked it. However, I did overlook this. Alright, time to head back, because I think I overlooked it. Oh, now that jump. Oh, you're a bitch. You are fucking being a whore right now. I guess I could have, I guess I should have done that the first time. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to, the wine cellar, because I think I missed, I want to say I missed a, because I think it was the wine cellar that I needed to find the ingredients in, and I do believe I missed one, somewhere. Plus it didn't help that I didn't have my damn thing turned on. Is it in the wine cellar, or was it up in the archives that I missed? Oh, you fucking whore. I did not mean to use 3. I'm trying to use 2. Yeah, I was here in the archives. Oh, there was 4. Okay, so I did miss one somewhere. I think I found the one that was in, yeah, I found the one that was in here, I do believe. I found that one. I honestly don't believe I looked in these 2. Okay, you don't open. Good enough. If the enemy is near, stay out of the light or stay outside, hidden in darkness, turn off your lantern. Okay. Why are you telling me that now? That is why you're telling me that now. Change the light, make sure to stay in the light and try to make progress. Oh god, this camera. Oh, we are not looking well on our sanity levels, huh? Tinderbox. Like I said before, fun game, but this your screen going like a weird blurriness because your sanity level is getting too low is severely rough on the eyes. At least for me. As ow. That shit is severely rough on the eyes.
That taste. That fragrance. Damascus rose.
Hey, there's the last of the ingredients I need. Alright, now let's see if we can make it back before we're out. Before we get obliterated. Alright, let's go. Fuck everything and just run. Hey, welcome back, Angs. Glad you can make it back to. Glad you can make it back to the stream to learn. Yeah, I've actually had this game for a while. I've actually played. Ow. I played it off stream. I've actually played it off stream multiple times, but as for like physically live streaming it, that I have not done until now. Because I just never felt like playing the game, honestly. I never felt like playing the game on a live stream until Amnesia the Bunker came out recently, and I was like, you know what better time to play it than now? Since in honor of the new release of the Bunker, which I do have that as well installed, but I have not played it yet. But yeah, that's why I figured I'd play it now, because why not? I mean, like I just said, I've had it installed for the longest time, and then the Bunker recently came out, so I was like, you know what? I'll go back and play the old version of Amnesia, just to relive the old, like, what, 2013 this came out. This game came out like early 2013 on PC, because it used to be it actually originally came out on PC. Cool. But yeah, this game originally came out on PC, and then it got ported over to the Xbox One actually pretty recently, like a few years ago when it got ported. It wasn't on the Xbox for like the longest time. It just recently got ported over. Achievement. Alchemist. Remove the shadow's residue in the entrance hall in Amnesia the Dark Descent. What are achievements like in this game, actually? I never looked. Whoops. There's 22 for a total of 1,000. Okay. Alright, well, majority of them are secrets. Picked up a retainer box in Amnesia the Dark Descent. Good luck with that. Left when things were getting interesting in Amnesia Dark Descent. Oh, is that when I just like straight up quit the game? I like how the achievement's called Nope. And then the rest are secrets. Read all notes in all games, and then more secrets. Yeah, majority of achievements are secrets, unfortunately. Winery. So, I do hate to break it to you guys, for those that are watching. I did just mention not long ago, like 10-15 minutes ago, that I'm only going to be playing this for a little bit longer, and then hopping off and getting on Halo 2, to finish, or to do some more of the campaign for Halo. And I'm still playing through the Halo stories.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Cool. But yeah, here I'm not sure when, but real soon I do plan on wrapping up this game and then ending the live stream long enough to get this video exporting or this video to download, and then that way I can upload it to YouTube later. Nope.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
We're like 1 minute, guys. Okay. I need to actually go. I just had a stroke for some reason. I need to actually get on. I need to get on Me6 or my one bot and fix the notification bot in on the Discord channel or on the Discord server. I have it set to where it actually will notify people when I go live, but I don't have it set to where like @s everyone. And if anyone don't want to even know that I'm live or anything, they can easily just mute. All they gotta do is just mute the channel if they get notified about it. Because I'm not turning it off. I go live literally. I don't even know. It won't even get spammed because I only go live maybe literally once a day. I mean once, either once or twice a day. Sometimes not even. Sometimes I don't even get a chance to go. Sometimes I don't even get a chance to even go live for a week. Oh, fuck off. You go fuck yourself.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important.
Toto plays in the background.
I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Cool. Alright, I will be right back, guys. I gotta put my son's bottle up so it doesn't go bad. So, I'll be right back. Kind of forgot to put that up not about an hour ago. But thankfully, you can have it set now for 2 hours and it'll be fine. But, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I also scraped my headset against the frame of my glasses just now. And, God, I did not like the sound of that. I did not like the sound and the feel of it because I hated it. I tingled all over. And I ran out of oil again, god damn it. I am severely low on oil now. I went from having about 2 or 7 to only having 1. This kind of sucks. Oh my god, I cannot see shit. How are we doing on sanity? I am kind of fucked. That did not do any good. Oh shit. Come on. Stay in here for a bit. Staying in the light for a little bit because my sanity is starting to go bad. Can I put this out if I have to? No. Whatever's lit, that's it. God, this game's really rough on the eyes. How much gigabytes do we got? 12? If I was playing on hardcore right now, I would be screwed. Because on hardcore, from what I read, if you're playing on hardcore, your sanity level drops like it is, or like mine is right now. Your health will slowly start going down. I also may have just realized that I went in a circle. Okay, so this is the door I came out of. Where the fuck do we go? The door leading to... Ow. I just scratched the burn on my hand from where I burnt myself at work. That kind of hurt. The door leading to the back room is blocked off. Find another way in. What door? Oh, is it talking about the door that was like... yeah, this door? Yeah. A vent or something? Or by vent I mean non-vent because this is like the 1800s and vents was not invented yet. Yep, hated that. Yay. I got oil now. Even though I used like 3 of them. Or 2 of them. Not 3. Ow! Fucker. Forgot you was there. That kind of scared me too. Oh god damn it, this boring. This is starting to piss me off. God, I was not joking when I said this is rough on the eyes. 'Cause man, is it rough. Get that out of the way. You out of the way. Something's climbing the crane. Oh, is it this? Can you get a firm grip on it from here? Aha! There we go. I think I seen where it said something about solving puzzles, and yeah, I forgot. So I seen the thing where it said solving puzzles and other shit will actually cause your sanity to actually unfuck itself. Cool. We'll probably play for a little bit longer, guys. Play for a little bit longer, and then wrap up for this game, and then start the playthrough for Halo 2. Because, like I did mention I would. Or anyone showed up. Nope. Fuck out the water. Let me in. Okay, I'm actually about to do what the achievement said, and nope, that's fucking here. Ow! That was not my fault. Kind of forgot he was there. Okay, that's on the timer, so I have to. I'll actually wait here and redo it again. I don't know. Fuck, get up. Oh, he just swatted at me. Check over there. I'm going this way. like you, bitch. You fucking cunt. Yes, thank you for telling me that. I know. It doesn't help that I'm on, that the controls are a bitch. Trying to spin the thumbstick, counterclockwise is a fucking nightmare. Alright, with that being said, I'm done. Oh, that was annoying. Alright, so we played for almost 2.5, or for almost 2.5. We played for almost an hour and a half. I think that's enough for this game. So yeah. But yeah, that being said, guys, hope you guys liked this game, Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Like I said, this is in honor of Amnesia: The Bunker coming out yesterday. It was either yesterday or the day before, I don't remember now. But yeah, that was the reason why I played this. I do want to try to beat this game before I do play the other before I do play the bunker. But with the game, that being said, with the game being on Game Pass, I might actually skip these games and then go straight to the bunker once I get it downloaded. Because I do have it downloaded, I just need to install it on the internal drive because I have the Series S version. So what I might do is I might actually just skip these games and then go to the bunker instead of playing these, because that game is not even at all related to this story. It's like its own story pretty much, and like I said, with it being on Game Pass, because this game this one and then the other this one and the other games I own, I actually own these games. So if I want to play if I want to play The Dark Descent, Justine, I think it's called, Amnesia Justine, and then Amnesia for Pigs, I own all three of these because of the collection. And then Rebirth, I have that because of Game Pass as well. So the only one I physically own a copy of is this game, but I own it digitally. So but yeah, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Twitch, I'll be right back with you guys with Halo 2. To the start of Halo 2 story mode. YouTube, hope you guys enjoyed the part 1 of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and I'll see you guys in the next part.